stick around for a little bit. Maybe I'll just stand up for a minute.
So one of
You
my
definitely stand up for a minute.
passive abilities is after a long rest, there's a Christmas present underneath me.
Oh my god, that's
That will
amazing.
happen when you wake up.
Okay.
That's incredible. Oh man, I wonder what it could be.
Just something random, probably useless, but I thought it was a fun thing.
Hey, it could be.
Boy, it's coming.
Could be useless. Could be useful. It's Christmas morning. Who knows?
Yeah. Every morning is Christmas morning.
Could be an air rifle.
Yeah, we could put out the world's eye.
Oh man. So tell me more about Christmas tree, Chris. Tell chat. Tell everyone.
Yes, I was working on a bio. So 'twas the night before Christmas. Went all through their house. Not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Went out on the lawn. There was such a clatter. The Christmas tree awoke to see what was the matter. Away to the window it flew like a flash, tore up the shutters and threw up the sash. But nothing was there, too much to its dismay. Now it roams the plains, searching for Saint Nick to this day.
Oh man, that's pretty good. Oh jeez. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think, chat? Oh hey, there's some stuff going on in there. I guess some people are. I guess it's one of Kristen's friends. But oh man, that's pretty cool. Wait, so you just like come up with that on the fly, or?
Well, I kind of joined last minute. My wife and I talked about different ideas, and there's a Christmas tree we just put up last night. And so I got out the Christmas stuff and made Christmas tree, and I got actually a little Christmas tree right here with me. Charlie Brown Christmas tree.
That's it. So in lieu of a character drawing, you've got like this. You got your actual factual Christmas tree. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
All right, sweet.
I completely drew a blank, so she came up with a good idea.
It's all good. It's a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, I dig it. So like, how did you roll out Christmas tree? Are you using like a character class, or are you just like going off the...
I initially thought Bard, but I did look up. There's actually a treant as a character race.
Oh, cool.
So that's why I'm slam is their attack, and so at next level I'll probably get multi attack, so I can attack twice in a row.
Wow, that's sweet. Man, I don't even get that to level 5. Oh, that's pretty good.
Well, yeah. I hope it's not too broken, but we'll see.
That's fine.
I might just get sap attack as well, where I could throw out some sap and it will slow people down.
It's okay. We can get a little bit broken. That's all right. It's not the end of the world. Or rather, it is the end of the world.
Unless you're Dan, then it's just your character class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, you're right. I don't even. What is even up with Levindus? Is he supposed to be like just the microcosm of some other world? I guess we should ask him when he comes back.
I think we're going to find out. I think it might play into things later.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah, Danny is playing for a while today.
Yeah. I think he's playing for quite some time.
Yeah,
I'm playing until 1.
Oh, it's all good.
Yep. All right, I'm going to take a break.
No, go. Relax. I'll hang out with the chat. How's it going, chat? Hope you guys are enjoying the show. I know we have a super high production value. But once again, I talked about it before, but I'll make another shout out. This is an Extra Life Dungeons and Dragons game. Extra Life it gets hundreds of gamers, hundreds of thousands of gamers together every year to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network hospitals across the country. These hospitals help out children in need who may or may not be able to afford regular medical care, and these are kids with very serious illnesses, cancer, cystic fibrosis, lupus, all sorts of different diseases and conditions, and helping out these and donating money to these hospitals really helps them afford the equipment and resources they need to help these kids. And so this is like our small way of doing our part. So once again, if you want to donate, you can always check out here. Actually, I'll link Nick's page in the chat. I figure I can do that for you guys. Let's see, Extra Life. I also have a link to it on my page. Okay. Here is, all right, so I'll link Nick's page here. Oh, hello there, Layat1 and Jolith. Nice to meet you guys. So yeah, that is Link's page, Nick's page right there. You can donate on his page to put money towards the team name. You can also to mess with us. He has a cool, sweet set of rewards. You can have things, bad things happen for us, good things happen, whatever you want. We're kind of at your discretion. Also, this is my page. If you want to mess with Son of Lizard Wizard. Son of Lizard Wizard has a magic wizarding axe, which is now currently a wizarding endless bag of socks. You can for a small donation, you can change the form of the bag of socks at any time, especially if it's very inconvenient to me. I believe that I think I put that at 5. And if you donate $10, you can add a permanent. Currently, the axe is a endless bag of socks. Somebody donated earlier and also added an adjective to it. Although the form changes upon donation, the adjective is permanent and will last at the end of my play run at 6 later today. So currently, it's an endless bag of socks. It's so far is a pretty cool weapon. I'm enjoying it. I have yet to find a place to dump a bag of socks all over a room. But all of our feet are really warm. Hey, it's Nick.
Hey there.
Nick, I managed to plug your plugged your page.
Oh, I'm glad.
And mine again. Did like a quick shout out.
That's always fun.
So you should totally check those out if you want to mess with us, or give us benefits or whatever you want, or whatever you want to do, or just to donate. Anything is appreciated.
Howdy.
Hello.
All right, the Bard is back.
Yes.
Bard is back in town.
I have bread now too. Oh wait, I want to turn the light off.
So Kristen, I asked Chris about his Christmas tree character. So how did you come up with the Melinda trademark?
Give me 1 second because I want to turn out that light, but then I'll tell you.
Oh, the magic axe. Oh wait, did you already answer?
Yeah, but I'll type it in the chat.
Right,
just
cool. Oh, it's kind of cool. We're definitely getting some more people.
Yay!
Just so you know, Kristen.
Yes.
Jolith is Matt Banville.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good. And Austin's here.
Yep.
I love that guy.
He'll be showing up later on the stream. Apparently, he has a wish.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fun.
So I'm curious to see how that plays out.
All right. So Kristen, tell
Yes.
us a bit about Melinda. Hey, Ninja Kitty. Sorry about that. But yeah, tell us about Melinda.
Sorry, Ninja Kitty's my regular. Like when I stream from like a week to week. She's one of the few people that actually like shows up all the time. So welcome to the stream.
All right. So Kristen, tell us a little bit about Melinda trademark.
All right. So I came up with it because I thought that it would just be really fun if people could just request songs and quotes or whatever these crazy things they want me to do or say in the chat, with donations and stuff. And so I was like, what character would work with that? And I was like, I can be a bard who doesn't know spells and just sings songs and doesn't know what they do, but they do something. And that is basically where my idea for Melinda came from. And then later I decided that she was an almost famous songstress.
That's pretty good. Then I had a feeling the songs had random effects, which is why I was very afraid earlier when you sang the campfire song to me. I was really afraid I was going to burst into flames.
Yeah, I don't know what any of them do. Because
So
I
you-
don't actually know magic.
All right, so you hear that, chat? If you donate to Kristen in her name, you get to request any song, and she doesn't even know what it's gonna do.
I don't. I have no idea what it'll do. So worth it. You should definitely do it. And it's only like here. I will link again.
Yeah.
To
Plug your page.
This is my page, Cassandra Larksel in the chat. Just sent out. So if you want me to sing a song, just donate and I will.
And I will also be putting my page out there in which you can interact with the game as a whole or to screw over or help any particular player.
There's some pretty cool stuff on that page.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of it.
It's based off of the one you did last year, right?
Mm-hmm. There's been some tweaks, but it's definitely polished.
Has anyone donated to Enact Our Fears yet?
Not yet, although there has been a little bit of a screw overing happening.
Oh.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So excited.
I don't exactly know what that is, and I'm not sure.
Well, I'm not going to tell you.
I know.
It's a surprise.
I know. Oh boy.
What are we talking about? The other donations? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of worried if somebody donates to Son of Wizard's Worst Fear, it could be really bad. Because it turns out he has a crippling fear of disappointing the memory of dishonoring the memory of his parent.
Just so I know, I'm pretty sure the way I would do that would be like Mufasa style, just like from clouds from the sky.
Yeah, no, don't joke about it. See, but then if you do, you'll finally get to find out whether it was the lizard or the wizard.
Oh, that's fair. Who knows? Was it the tall lizard man who was the lizard wizard? Or was it the lizard wizard on his shoulder?
Hey, can you guys see my video?
No.
No.
I can refresh and find out if that's
Should
right.
refresh.
Yeah, I'll see.
It's my dog.
Okay, it's on now.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Head of Son of Lizard Wizard?
So, what was the story with Lizard Wizard and with
So,
which was which?
okay.
Curious.
So, okay, so like the story of Lizard Wizard.
Mm-hmm.
So Lizard Wizard was my character from last year.
Okay.
And it was they were it was kind of a pair. It was a lizard man in a magic hat holding like this iguana. And we weren't too sure whether it was the actual lizard or the lizard man that was the wizard. Because all that would happen, because in order to cast spells, Lizard Wizard would just hold up the iguana, and the iguana would glow with like magic light and shoot out like bolts of lightning. Or did I had Ray of Frost too? And it was really, really unclear. In fact, the way they spoke, you just kind of like heard a voice. Without their mouths just kind of open and you hear a voice.
It's the same way that I speak.
Yeah. And so it was just you couldn't tell who was speaking, you couldn't tell who was the wizard. Also, Lizard Wizard was really broken. He cast a spell called they cast a spell called It's Raining Cats and Dogs, and that subdued an entire army of zombie guys for a whole battle. It hassled them real good. Partially in part to Nick making too many dogs.
They're like bones, bone.
Speaking of dogs, I have a guest.
Aww.
That's Brooklyn. She's hanging out. She doesn't really like my room, but okay. So are we all here? Or are we still waiting for Chris?
No, we're here.
No, we're all here.
Oh, I can't see your
You need to
faces for some
refresh.
reason. Oh, okay. It's just
I like how they cut off halfway. So I need to read. Yes.
In fact, you do.
I have my avatar.
Nice, nice.
Adorable. Hey, so what
like
was
it.
what was the random present we got? Do we know yet?
Oh, yeah.
I'll wait until Drew comes back.
All right. Is it like a scroll of teleport to the Crypt of the Void?
Oh yeah, no,
Oh, yeah.
totally. That's exactly what it is.
No, that's what I got last year.
Yeah, you're not broadcasting any. Oh, I guess you can't hear me say that. You aren't broadcasting.
Huh.
Or narrowcasting.
Sorry for the tech problems, but we'll get there.
You guys can't hear me?
No, we can hear you.
I hear
Chris.
you. We can't hear Drew.
Okay.
Ah, ha ha ha. Welcome back to Pungeons and Dragons.
There we go. Just looking for you.
Hello, it's me. One of these days, when somebody calls me and says that, it's going to.
Hey, who's back? Hello.
Hello.
All right. So you all wake up, and it first it is Christmas morning again.
Of course.
I'm not sure I sleep.
Fair.
You rotate?
I spin in the opposite direction. Yes.
Is it now
Yes.
6 days to the end of the world?
Yes, it's now 6 days till the end of the world.
No, I
Cool.
thought it was Christmas
Dun, dun.
morning again.
But would you walk 500 miles?
Something like that. Um,
Are you eating a sandwich or just a loaf of bread?
It is just bread.
All right.
yeah, sorry, I was looking for this. There. Wait, no, that's wrong too.
All right, so we're awake.
All right,
We're
whatever,
still
never
in
mind.
the Howling Mine.
Yeah,
Last time, by the way. Everyone,
nice.
so we know. Still good.
Anyway,
We have,
We draw an extra card at the beginning of our turn.
no, it's tapped, remember?
I know, but it's morning, so it's
Oh,
untapped.
untapped. All right, so you all wake up and you see under a Christmas tree is a present.
Oh
Woohoo!
boy!
How did that
Who's
get
it for?
I put on
Santa put it there.
there? Okay.
But who's
But
it
It doesn't
for?
say for on it.
I've
It says
noticed.
from Santa.
It doesn't say who it's to.
Nope.
Oh,
Quick! I pull out my my endless bag of socks. Everyone get dressed, and I pull out. I just throw socks out of the bag.
My tree is just covered, or as a tree, I'm just covered in socks now.
Yeah, everything has like they have pictures of reindeer and snowflakes.
Just I realized we probably have a few new viewers. Can everyone just real quick sound off who your character is?
Sure.
All right, so Kristen, you
Yeah.
first.
hello. I am Melinda, TM. I'm a bard, who you've probably definitely heard of because I sing cover songs in taverns.
Nice.
All the popular songs.
All right, Dan,
And if you donate to my
Oh.
page, I will sing any song you request. So
Woo!
you can
do
do
it.
something good with that. All right, Dan, you're up. Who are you?
Hi, I am Levindus, the sentient planet. I was awoken by last year my character Starchild, who went off into the universe because he's Starchild. I'm literally just like a floating orb, and I hit things with my mass.
Nice.
I had it.
All right, Chris, who are you?
I am Chris Moss Tree. I am a literal sentient tree. Every day is Christmas to me, and I am looking for Saint Nick
And love.
and love. He is my love. I mean,
Yes, this is not weird because you have no gender
no, I am a tree.
or reproductive organs. This is not weird.
Yeah, no, it's not weird at all.
This is exactly what I really want to watch.
All right, Drew, who are you?
And I am son of Lizard Wizard, a lizard folk barbarian, and child of my character from last year, Lizard Wizard, who was a wizarding lizard.
Nice.
Also, I have an endless. Oh, sorry. I have a magic wizarding axe, and if you donate to my page, you can change its form. Currently, it is an endless bag of socks.
I don't know if anyone's gonna be able to top that.
I don't know. Hey, I challenge you. Can you top that? Also, note any adjectives that are added through a $10 donation are permanent, and I have to keep them for the rest of the game.
And just so you know, mechanically, he has proficiency everything but the kitchen sink. So pretty much as long as you don't give him a kitchen sink, he can use whatever weapon he has proficiently.
Oh man, that's gonna be a big one.
All right. So, you are progressing through the Howling Mines. You just picked up some Galabdur as new buddies to help out on your journey.
Oh, what was in the box?
Oh, no one's unwrapped it yet.
Should we unwrap the present?
Yes, obviously. Let's do it.
It's Christmas.
So
do we want to do it together?
Yeah, it's a guest to all of us.
Okay.
There's no name
So
on it.
we giddy like little 5-year-old children.
We have to shake it first, try to figure out what's in it,
Oh, you're right.
Okay.
obviously.
So
So
you
we
shake
shake
it.
it first.
It feels about the density of like a book or something,
These are the best presents. Great. Let's.
but
It's
it
open.
has some roundness to it. So like that's interesting.
Okay.
The box is like kind of longish. So-
Okay.
Hmm.
Cool.
And it's hard because it rattles.
Interesting. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's another box.
All right. Do you
Was
open it?
someone bad this year?
Let's
Is it
open it.
All right. Inside is a rod
Ooh.
with a button on it.
Oh,
Oh. Let's try to figure
Um,
out what this does before we
all
do
right, so
anything. Make bad
Somebody wanna roll
decisions.
Arcana?
sure.
Who's good at that?
I'm not, but I'll roll for it anyway.
It's not me.
me?
But I can pretend maybe.
Nice, Drew.
What is it, Nick?
It's a rod.
A rod?
You hit things with it.
Oh, that's great. That's exactly what I was looking for.
That was low.
You're also aware that it's a rod, but you don't think you hit things with it.
I'm pretty sure we might push that button. I'm not sure. I don't know. None of us are good at magic.
You're not really sure if you hit things with it.
I think you decorate it. You just put it on my tree branch, and it looks nice.
There we go.
Wow.
All right, so you push the button and it will cast a spell. You're pretty sure it is a aggressive spell and it's an area of effect.
Cool.
All right. That's pretty good. So we just pointed at things. Oh man, we didn't find out what
You don't know exactly what it does, but
We don't even figure out which way we're supposed to point it either.
well, I mean, you can kind of tell.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah. It's got like an arrow on it.
Okay.
This way is out.
All right. So we have a magic rod of mysterious origin.
Yep.
Who wants the magic rod? Should we get?
So
Wait,
Levindus
wait.
can't really use it because he
Yeah.
doesn't have hands.
That's fair. Wait, Melinda, can you can wield it, right? Because Barts can wield wands and stuff.
Probably. I
Well, I
think.
mean, anyone can wield a rod.
Oh, okay.
Whichever. I don't
you
care.
point it and press the button.
It's all good.
I mean, my weapon is literally my lyre, so it might be a good thing to have.
yeah.
This
I
might
think-
be
I
more
think
effective.
Yeah, why don't you take the rod,
Okay.
Okay.
the magic button rod? I don't know.
Cool.
I don't know what we should call it.
All right. I am excited to use that at some point.
Maybe.
Okay. So, you get ready for the day. Oh, you've all leveled up.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you're already prepared to go to level 4, just do so. Otherwise, you add 2 points to one stat each,
Or
like your base stat, and
It's,
then roll a die to increase your health.
Yeah, it's 1 point to 2 stats or 2 points to 1 stat, right?
Yes.
Cool. All right, I will use my level 4 stats. Whoop. Prepared character sheets ahead of
Nice.
time.
All right. Does anyone need help with that?
No.
What do
but
we
Drew
roll
should
to
look at
add
Twitch
hit points?
You roll a d8 and add your con modifier, which for you is 0.
Cool.
Oh, I already did that too. Sick.
You came prepared, Drew.
I
Nice.
did all
I
of the
did
dice
great.
rolling.
I became slightly less squishy.
I completely forgot to add my constitution. I am at a higher HP.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Oh, geez. This
All
just
right.
in, I got a donation.
Yes.
Right.
Oh my god.
I got a $15 donation from
Me.
you.
I wanted to add 2 adjectives and keep the shape. Look at Twitch chat.
Oh boy. I add 2 adjectives.
Radamanthine and insidious.
Yes.
Wait, harshly strict and insidious? Wait.
No,
what?
So-
you think. Radamanthine, defined as harshly strict,
I
right?
think
Okay.
you wouldn't know what that meant
And
because I didn't
insidious.
either.
Okay. I will add that to the chart.
All right, so you have a Radamanthine, insidious, endless bag of socks.
Radamanthine means harshly and strict.
Harshly strict,
Harshly strict.
like especially strict.
That's
If
Gonna
you're
be-
in Catholic school, you get whipped with rulers.
so an
It's
endless.
unnecessarily strict.
So it's an endless Radamanthine,
Insidious.
bag of socks.
Yes.
All right. I
words.
think I'm down with forgoing the form change if you want to do a second adjective.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Insidious sucks.
I'm gonna have a laundry list of adjectives by the end of this.
Ah,
I don't
you
even
gotta-
know. I don't even know what this is gonna do.
I'm starting to get an idea.
Like when I hit people with my socks, do they feel like they've been scolded?
But they don't realize it yet.
Oh yeah, they're insidious. Oh jeez. I don't even know what that's gonna do. Okay. I mean, I guess we'll find out.
We
Maybe
will.
you get a bonus if you hit someone from stealth.
Does that have any like immediate effects or does,
Not that you can say.
okay? In a subtle way with harmful effects. Oh gee.
Well, it's insidious.
I wanted to get an exact definition of insidious to use for this.
Oh, all right.
So yeah, that seems proceeding in a gradual, subtle way, but with harmful effects.
Yeah.
I think is probably the most appropriate.
I added a fantastic list of adjectives for people to choose from to the Twitch chat. So.
God damn it!
Scolded with insidious purpose.
Oh boy!
Oh, you're so good.
Here we
All
go.
right, anyway, let us proceed.
At least I didn't make it uxorious, inordinately affectionate or compliant with a wife.
What?
That's
All right,
what it
anyway.
said. Somebody can add it if they'd like.
So, you proceed down the tunnel with your new rock buddies.
Hey, we
And-
can't see them. Does that matter?
What?
We have the.
Oh, I
card.
know. I had to take you away because I'm recycling that rock area.
Okay.
So that's set up for the next encounter. But that might be a while because we have stuff to get through. So you proceed down the hallway. You notice that it is getting darker because the sun rods have either gone out or stopped getting put up. What would you like to do?
Hey, Christmas tree, do you have lights on you? Is that a
Yeah, they
thing?
kind of flicker at first. They take a little bit of damage, but they come on.
All right, cool. Oh, by the way, everyone is at full health because you slept.
Cool.
Okay.
So, you
Awesome.
know.
I got 42 hit points now. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that wouldn't necessarily fix your lights. So like as you were going, it's you notice that like this area is a lot less used. Like up until this point, it seems like that there had some amount of foot traffic, like in the past, even if not recently. But this place looks very rough.
Hmm.
And you see like a bunch of like broken equipment and such.
Okay.
Do you just keep walking? Do you do something in particular? I'm just
I mean, I guess
Keep going. No.
I mean, there's nothing like it's just kind of barren, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we just keep going. There's not like
okay.
oh, we're still in the mine though.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll look around. We did get attacked earlier by rocks. I look closely at it. Are there
Who are still with us, right?
Yeah, they're still with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're trundling along in the back of the party.
I look closely at any like all the any and all rocks we see like on the way, like big rocks we see on the way.
Okay. Yeah, the big rocks seem to be just big rocks.
Okay.
Although it does seem like at some point, someone tried to consider blocking off this passage, but just couldn't find enough rocks to do it.
Okay.
It's cool.
That's okay. Okay. I don't like the look of that,
Yeah.
but I don't know if there's much we can do about it. So I guess we just
This
proceed
is the
forward.
way I think we go, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Drew, roll reflex save for me.
Whoa. Okay. All right. I guess that's out of nowhere.
Well, I mean, like
Sure.
you could have rolled perception or something. You
Sure.
didn't.
Roll and reflex.
Yeah.
15.
Okay. You are able to make the spear trap that just came launching out of the wall a glancing blow.
Okay.
So you only take 4 damage.
All right. I shout to the rest of my friends, "Look out for traps!" I say as the spear just like plunges, like nips me in the arm.
Pretty much. Would anybody like to check for traps now?
Nah,
I think he found the only one.
No. There's always at least 2. I check for traps.
All right.
What do I investigation?
Or perception, depending on whether you're trying to spot something or like really like dig into a particular area.
Oh, okay. I'll just keep my eye out for it then.
Okay, so that's perception.
19.
Okay, cool. So looking around, you see that there's a lot of like worn signs that you can't quite read very clearly. You actually stepped on a pressure plate.
Oh.
You see that there are 2 or 3 more pressure plates further ahead, and you point those out to everybody. But it definitely seems like less than would actually be effective in keeping you from going down this passageway.
So I just happened to step on it like some idiot.
No. You're pretty sure there's something else going. Like there's more than just the ones you see.
Hey, so it seemed like they were spear traps, right?
Yeah.
So those are weak against rocks.
Yes.
Also,
Also,
have our boulder buddies roll down.
you do see like once you spot the pressure plate where the corresponding like hole that the spear would come out is.
So I'm gonna float down there and see if something happens while I float, because obviously I won't trigger pressure plates.
Okay, so you're just like floating down the hallway.
Yeah.
Okay. Could you roll a quick perception check? Because I figure you're being like as open as you can while you're doing this.
Yeah, obviously I'm trying to not die, but I understand.
And actually, Arcana would do it too. So you don't really spot anything, but roll Arcana.
12.
Okay. You feel yourself
Are these theology checks?
pass through a field,
Oh.
and right as that happens, a scythe swings down the hallway
Nifty.
directly towards you. So if you
Okay.
can make a dexterity check with advantage, because
Okay.
whew, lucky you had the
With
advantage.
advantage.
All right.
Okay. Wow.
Close one.
Yeah, so you were able to move out of the way of the scythe before it causes you any harm,
All right.
and it slots back into the ceiling.
Almost turned you into Levindus.
So,
All right. So the floors, the walls, and the ceilings. Let's look at all the corners.
there aren't really corridors because it's corners because it's a hallway. But the tricky bit with that one is going to be, you don't really see a way to not trigger that because it's a field. You don't actually.
Hey, so I paid attention to the scythe, right?
Yeah,
It's a scythe. What's like the arm that swings, that moves it?
it's just wood.
Okay.
The drop can be disabled. I just mean like.
I'm gonna slice the shit out of it.
Okay.
All right, so I go to where it would come up from and be like, "Hey guys, come trigger this. I'll slice it. Also, the scythe will go flying. Don't die."
All right.
Who's
Who's gonna trigger it?
I mean,
Yep.
I can do it.
I get
have,
sharp as shit.
Especially if I can see it. I have advantage against. I have like a danger sense.
Cool.
Barbarian stuff.
Nice.
All right. So I guess I walk up. I avoid any plates that I already know about, and I go and I trigger the trap.
Okay. It swings out. Levindus successfully cuts the wood. Make a dexterity save to get out of the way of the flying blade.
Okay. I'm gonna copy this one because I'm gonna have to do it twice. Oop, okay. So dexterity. Oh, I gotta use my new stats. Oop. So I have 21.
Nice. So yeah, you successfully get out of its way, and it just kind of like clatters to the ground. So yeah, do you proceed down the hallway further?
I mean, yeah, I guess there's not much to investigate with that scythe. So
Yeah, that one like clearly, that was it.
yeah. Oh man, I could trigger these things with the socks.
You could.
Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't want to trigger them with the socks.
They are insidious.
No, there's nothing wrong here. You can step.
All right. I don't know. Do we want to like check for more traps, or do we think there's more?
Yes, I will make an Arcana to look for more magic.
Okay,
Ooh.
and 8 does not show you anything.
Okay. Oh, wait. So did I get hit with the wooden arm?
It touched you, but it didn't really hurt much. Oh, yep, you're right. All right, well, it's
5806.
806.
Please tell me all traps are disabled within a 30 feet radius.
Chad, if you're looking for an explanation of why this happens, I don't even know.
Oh, yeah,
you
you
Code
see
of Wonders.
that I'm wearing? It's a cloak of wonders. Sorry, chat, that my my camera's not working.
Okay, so the site isn't a valid target for this. So I guess it would be randomized among the people nearby.
I will roll a, what, D5?
Well, because there's the 4 of you, and then the 3
1d7.
Galabdor. So 7, 1d7. And that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the Galabdor. Oh, so it's you. Okay. Dan, you are suddenly, or Levindus rather, you are suddenly wearing nothing but a fishing net.
Is the cape gone?
Not fishnets, a fishing net.
The cloak isn't on you, but it's like 5 feet away.
Okay, I pick it up.
It couldn't be destroyed by its own effect.
I pick it up, and I'm not sure how I started wearing it in the first place, but I do it again. And I keep my fishnets. Are they constricting?
Not
or are they
particularly.
stylish?
They're just kind of like hanging off you.
All right. Do I catch fish from my own oceans?
Maybe.
No, but
I feel like-
you're a devoid planet, right?
This is true. I don't
Yeah.
catch fish from my own. I may catch like boots.
Why would there be boots on a devoid planet?
Star Child left them.
It was important to him.
Lots of boots.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess we'll, I don't know, keep an eye out for more traps
Okay.
and just cautiously move down the hallway.
I cautiously hop along.
Okay. Who is in the lead?
Technically me right now.
Okay.
Oh, Kristen disconnected.
She did.
Oh no.
Oh,
It had the word disconnected above her, but it looks like her face moved. She may be back.
Oh, she's frozen for me. I'm gonna refresh.
frozen for me too.
Yeah, it says disconnected.
Oh,
Right,
no,
I'm
I see her.
back.
Yeah, I think it's her stream that's having a hard time. I don't think us refreshing is gonna help. Can you hear us? Type yes if yes. Your face is moving slowly. Oh, you're gone. Oh my goodness.
Refreshing.
All right, just figuring it out.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Is everything all right?
Welcome back.
Yeah, I guess my internet was acting all weird and cutting out, but
Happens.
I'm
Let
here.
me attempt to send you extra bandwidth over the internet.
Yeah, that's how that works.
I have some to spare.
Train of thought.
Okay, so we're
Right.
cautiously
Okay,
moving
so,
down the hallway. Levindus is in front.
Levindus. Who's second though?
Probably me.
I'll be third.
Yeah, I remembered that Kristen was in the back. So, Levindus is proceeding.
Woo!
And doesn't come across any issues. Although, so pretty much simultaneously,
Ooh.
Levindus bumps into a wall that he didn't see. And
Like air that happened to be a wall.
yes,
Okay.
and son of Lizard Wizard, the ground falls out from under you.
Oh,
Hey, how do I see? How do I experience the world around me?
Presumably through perception of light. I don't know what organs you have, but that is like I'm assuming you work on the same bandwidth we do.
Sure.
all right.
I see more colors than you.
Probably.
So we're backing up a step. The floor fell out.
Yes. Sorry. Make a dex save to not fall.
All right. Do I have advantage on that or no?
No,
Okay.
you did not see that coming.
I don't know if it's see coming. I don't. It's really loosely defined.
Okay.
But I'm not going to argue it. So let's just roll for it.
I'm gonna say that's not true, Levindus, if only because that would have let you see through this illusion.
But it's magic. It's different.
Yeah, but like presumably magic doesn't cover everything.
You can have magic vision, which
I
has
see
really
these
specific
ways
rules.
poorly.
Nick, I got a 12.
Okay. You are able to slow your fall by like stabbing some. Oh, you don't have a sharp weapon anymore. I guess clawing.
I
at
actually
the-
have javelins technically, but they're in the explorers pack.
All right, sure. Then you use your javelins exclusively as non-weapon tools.
Yeah, I also have 2 hand axes. Actually, I probably use the hand axe. So
Yeah, that makes more sense.
I use them as
Like,
climbing. I use them as like climbing picks,
yeah,
or
Is he the
attempt
only
to.
one that falls?
yeah. He was the only one that got there before the
So I like.
illusion dissipated.
So I kind of like slam it like a hatchet into the wall.
Yeah,
I don't know like how well that's gonna go, but
it'll slow your fall some, but it'll still hurt when you land because
okay.
it was like a 30-foot fall.
All right. Are there like? Can I see the bottom?
Now, right before you land on it.
Okay. Is it spiked? Is it like?
No, it's just ground.
Okay. I'll try to tumble.
You said it was 30 feet down?
Yeah.
Hey,
You take 16 damage.
Ouch.
Ooh.
is down the only way out now?
Yes, because so when the illusion is dissipated, you found that the hall ended
And down is the way to go.
and that there's just a shaft.
All right, we're down to 22.
All right. How deep did you say it was?
30 feet.
30 feet. All right. How wide is it?
About the width of the mine shaft, or so about 10 feet, maybe.
Okay.
That seems wide. 8?
I'm going to slowly float down towards the bottom and make the base extra light so you guys can jump down safely.
Okay.
So there's a nice little box down there, about probably halfway-ish down, where gravity is suddenly 4 times lighter, so your impact will not hurt.
Huh.
Presumably.
Okay, so he's pretty much casting Featherfall.
Essentially.
Yeah.
But in a
Okay.
field.
So do the rest of you just jump?
I like fall down, so I'm parallel with it, and then I just roll over.
Nice.
I just jump.
Okay. You land safely because I'm not going to bother with the physics of that. That sounds correct, even if it's not.
It's reasonable enough.
Yeah, it's close enough. So once you've gotten down there, you see that it's very dark down here, but the Christmas tree helps.
I kind of get up when I see you guys and I say, I really hate this place.
And then I'm trying to thought. Sorry. It is dark and you see that the tunnel continues like down at a steeper angle, like that it's going further down. And that you can kind of see at the end of the tunnel like a little bit of light.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Cool.
Interesting. I don't know. There could be more traps in this pit.
Not untrue.
This place is like too suspicious.
We might need some more light. Apparently, my lights may not be enough.
Yeah. All right. I'll dump some socks out of the bag.
Okay.
There's sock out.
Please, someone do that.
Just someone go through and explain how a pocket of reduced gravity would affect a fall, whether or not it
Yes.
matches with how we actually played it.
Yes, correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna dump out some socks from the bag. Maybe like a small pile of socks, like 15 socks.
Okay.
I'll wrap them up in an insidious chain.
And
And I really don't know what's going to happen here, but I will wrap them around one of the javelins. Oh, no, I have torches. I will wrap it around one of the torches to use as like extra kindling.
So you have a torch and decided this torch isn't torchy enough.
No.
And wrapped it in socks.
Listen, I'm also curious as to find out what's going to happen. I don't know. Like, if I light this on fire, is this going to be some sort of like subtly evil? Well, it's not evil, but like it could be like it's like a
It's an insidious fire.
insidious flame. I don't. It's so like it's.
That sounds like it could be a real spell.
It's just waiting menacingly.
Waiting to reprimand you for something you've done wrong.
Yeah, I guess, or to reprimand someone. So I'm gonna wrap it around the torch, and I'm gonna get out my my flint, and I'm gonna light it up.
I immediately jump back like 15, 20 feet.
That's a lot of feet for a 10-foot wide chasm.
That's
Backwards.
Okay.
So back in the party.
yeah.
All right.
I hop to the back.
So I light the sock torch on fire,
All right.
and I hold it aloft.
Aloft.
What do we see?
It's just a pretty normal passageway. This one looks like almost like it was just like burrowed, like not like it was just tunneled out and then never touched again.
Okay. Do you guys
I
want
check for traps.
to?
Seems wise.
Guess it's gonna be that kind of game.
And I check for magical traps.
Okay. You don't see anything or feel anything. It's relatively untouched. Like you're pretty confident that it would be if there was traps here, they'd have to be magical, and you don't feel any magic. The
Okay.
reason I say they'd have to be magical is because like there isn't enough like structure to really put something in.
Hey, what type of dirt/rock are we surrounded by?
Let me look at the map. Sedimentary.
So now there's just like a trail of socks on fire, creating more light, but also more judgment. Yeah, pretty much, Layla, pretty much.
I am steering clear of the lit socks. I am very afraid of those.
Yeah, I imagine like socks like one at a time like fall off the torch
Hey, did we
every
ever
couple
press,
steps.
Did we ever press the button on the rod to see what happened?
No. Oh no!
What is that?
It means menacing.
Oh. Okay. Should we press the button on the rod to see what happens?
We have not.
You wanted to target anyway.
Point it at the insidious socks.
No, that's
like who's walking directly behind Drew?
Yeah, who's
I think it's me because I'm in front still. Or I guess I'm
think
probably
I was at the back,
now directly
then...
behind him because he fell and then I pulled
so,
it down.
So I was at the back, and then Chris
Melinda,
moved behind me.
Roll a d20.
Yes.
Okay.
No additives, just a d20.
5.
Okay.7. So you proceed down the hallway.
wow.
Good roll.
Hopefully.
Maybe it'll finally be time to break in that aluminum peeling skin.
So as you approach the end of the tunnel where there's light, you see that it's probably opening up into like a cavern, like a wider thing, just by like what you get. And you also hear some like movements of a large creature type thing.
Oh, okay. So we can't see anything.
I mean, you can roll perception to see if you can see anything better, but like your default is no.
I'll peer into the darkness.
Roll perception.
Hey.
Oh, that's a really good perception roll.
Is this a geology-related perception roll?
It
I
is
love
not.
being underground.
I also got a 19.
It is not geology related.
Well, it could be geology related, but you don't know.
And Christmas, just so we know, make your
Yeah. 1 second.
Okay, cool. So Levindus and Chris, you can both tell that there's a very large creature in the upcoming room, and that's probably the only thing in that room other than just like random rocks, because you don't hear anything else moving, and just the way that things echo, you're like, okay, there's just one thing in there. Drew,
Yeah.
being a lizard,
Yeah.
you're good at identifying fellow lizards, and this is a fellow lizard.
Okay. Can I tell like? Is it? I can tell it's like a lizard, or that is it like? Because I do know. So lizard folk are very familiar with dragons. They in fact revere them.
Okay.
So can I tell if it's like a heftier?
It has roughly the size of a dragon, but it doesn't have any of like the tells you'd be used to. Where like it would like have like the ozone scent of like lightning or cold, or like the ash for a fire dragon.
Okay. So all right. So I son of lizard wizard kind of like crouches low, in almost like a predatory type stance, and kind of leans but like nods back to the rest of the party and says, and kind of gestures to come to get down and come closer.
I hover slightly lower to the ground.
I gently fall and then start rolling.
He says something like, a little cryptic, but you can tell he's like something like Scales walk beyond the wall or something like mysterious like that. But you can tell he's kind of gesturing that there are other reptiles about.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I crouch and I have my lyre ready.
And he kind of he gestures like it's probably like it seems pretty big.
All right.
So that's a big deal.
You realize that the reason that you haven't really been able to see into the cavern is because it's around a corner.
Can we peer around the corner?
Yes.
Okay.
Who is peering around the corner?
I want to.
Do we want to do like a comical like
All of us at once?
like everyone like all
Yeah.
of us just like pop
Yes.
out?
Yeah, Scooby-Doo style.
Scooby-Doo style.
I'm still on the floor, so I'll be the bottom one of that.
I'll be the top since I can float.
I'll be the
Alright.
second.
I guess that makes me the third.
All right.
So we all like comically like
Yeah.
peek out from behind the corner.
Okay. So you're all peering around. There we go. You're all peering around the corner, and you see
That looks like what's it called?
a Tyrannosaurus, because that's what it is.
Oh.
That's a big lizard.
Yes, it
How
is.
did it get down here?
Center of the
It's
earth.
always
There's-
been down here.
As far as you can tell, like this is like its lair.
Have you never seen the film Journey to the Center of the Levindus?
No.
All right.
Okay.
So it was a giant lizard. Giant Tyrannosaurus. Is it actually a Tyrannosaurus?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And it is 35 feet long. Wow.
I don't know if I've ever seen any lizard like this.
Alright.
Oh, that would be a good time. Hey, Melinda,
Yeah.
your pants are on fire.
Oh God.
It's the socks.
Damn it! Stop,
You see-
drop, and roll.
So you're like,
I attempt to shake
Ah!
salt water onto her.
all right, you are able to extinguish it.
I
Roll
immediately
initiative.
move away by like 5 feet.
All right, so I will put you like over here.
Yes.
Oh, no valid token was selected. Try again. There we go.
Oh, jeez, I knew I couldn't trust the socks. Actually, we have no idea why she's on fire. Was it the socks?
Oh my goodness.
It was definitely the socks, though.
All right, so Levindus,
You
got
can't prove that.
You can't trust anything that had been on fire.
I have a question. Is its mouth open?
This one is definitely not made of earth, though.
Okay.
I also have an important question.
Okay.
Linda, did being on fire just make you feel bad? Like you were responsible for this?
Wait, do we need to provide her new pants?
I think she's fine. Like, I mean, unless you might need to get her new pants for fashion's sake, because they're like singed and like covered in dirt
You know,
now.
I'm sure we can get like a skirt made of socks together.
Yeah.
No.
Don't trust the socks.
Hideous pants.
Wait, one of the socks that Drew is wearing, it's like triple in size, so she could probably just like cut off the top and fit it.
Hey, that was before the bag became insidious. So like,
Yeah,
Okay.
no, they're just regular.
It's better.
Those are regular stockings.
Don't you want insidious pants? Oh, I guess they would be. Yes, endless pants.
endless pants.
Donate now to make it a bag of endless pants.
Moving up in the cloth world.
Oh goodness.
All right, so what you're gonna do? Levindus, you have the initiative, but you also have the ability to choose everyone's initiative because you crit.
Let's make everybody's initiative
Oh, we didn't
before
roll it.
hers. Before I do anything, I'm going to check for. Let's see. how does this work? I'm going to roll Arcana plus triple initiative on the rocks, or plus triple proficiency. So roll a d20 plus 11.
Uh-oh.
26. What do I know about the rocks that are in the initiative order?
Oh, those are your friends.
Oh, okay. Do I know anything about the other rocks in this chamber?
I got a donation.
Uh-oh.
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 All right, mysterious donor. I don't seem to have a message from you.
It may be in the chat. Mysterious donor, put it in the chat.
Either you can send a message through the website or shoot one to my phone. My phone number is on my page.
Was it anonymous
With
again?
your update. It just I can see $10 from
Layla.
Oh.
They want to add the adjective touchy.
Okay. The magic wizarding axe causing it to spit out socks in retaliation. All right. All right. I'm now wielding the wizard's endless, radamanthine, insidious, and fairly touchy socks.
Nice. All right. So yeah, about the rocks around it.
Bag of socks.
You don't know a whole lot about them other than you can tell that these weren't mined. So they still have residuum in them.
Oh boy. Guys, let's do that. Is it like inside the rock or can I scrape some off on top?
It's sort of like part of the rock. If you wanted to make it to its purest form, you'd have to like reduce it somehow. But as it is, they're just kind of explosive.
Kind of explosive. Let me see. All right, I've got it. We had a short rest at some point, right?
Yes.
We had a long
Alright.
rest.
Since when?
I'm going to
We had a short rest since when?
our last combat. Oh, we had a long rest.
Yeah, we had a long rest. You're good to go.
But you haven't had a short rest since you used the gravity to stop from falling down the pit.
That's technically a cantrip. It's one of my innate abilities.
Okay, just wanted to double check.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah, well, none of my abilities scale. I only get more spells. So that's how I'm balanced. Like later in the night, I'm useless. I need to up my HP. All right, I come right here in between these two rocks, and I earth tremor to reduce them to the most pure residuum possible.
Component parts.
Component parts, yes.
All right, cool. You earth tremor them to relative dust.
Okay, can I use my
Luckily,
bonus action to collect them in some way?
Sure.
I don't know
Kinda
how,
like
but
bundle
I'll think
them up.
about it and put it in the chat.
Well, you've got like gravity fields, so I figure you're just kind of like.
Yeah, I kind of like manipulate it in some. Does anybody have a sack they want to put this in?
Hey, I have a sack.
All right. Is it a sock?
I open the bag.
A sock spits out.
We're gonna dump the residuum into the endless, touchy, insidious.
Oh, that would be
Other
the worst
words.
thing ever.
Radamanthine.
That would be the
Yes.
worst thing ever.
Well, it's the only satchel we have.
You don't want to just put it in a couple socks?
I could do that. I
They
don't
would
know.
make
I don't know if the socks.
fantastic-
I don't know if the socks would like it, but we can try. I guess I pick up a couple of the socks
Does
off the
Melinda
ground.
have a random sack?
I think she DC'd. Oh, no, she's just
Quiet.
very still.
Melinda,
Yes.
do you have like some form of package to put things in?
No.
That's just
You know,
a bunch of
actually, I
socks.
think-
Fine.
I think I'm covered
Maybe.
in socks.
Just
Back.
asking.
I think I'm covered in socks before they became insidious.
Oh, you're right.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes. Let's take some of those. How many socks can we fill, Nick?
Oh, you might also have the empty box from the rod earlier.
Aha!
yeah, the present.
There we
Let's do
go.
that.
I still take out.
We totally
I still
brought
take
that with
out,
us.
I still take out one of the insidious socks, one of the insidious touchy socks, because I don't want it to get jealous.
Okay.
They're
I
touchy.
wear it on my hand.
So how many pounds of residuum do we just put in a box?
Like of this like slurry of rock and residuum, you've got about a pound of it.
Okay. That'll be interesting for later.
Yeah.
Let's wait 4 hours so you forget.
Fair.
All right. My turn's over.
Okay.
All right.
Someone, but the random order I put up says Melinda has a turn now.
Yes.
I have a turn. Wait, what is our strike? Are we trying to fight this thing, or are we gonna?
Well, it saw you. There's an initiative order.
We
Technically,
we haven't necessarily antagonized it yet.
Okay. I'm gonna
Unless it was
not.
protecting the residuum.
You can always like roll some
I-
sort.
I-
You can delay or roll some sort of like check to see if you can get any information.
Hey, is there another
Yeah, I'm
passage
gonna
in
look
this
for
room?
information. What kind of information?
Sorry, what were you saying, Dan?
Is there another passage in this room? Like,
Oh yeah, totally. On the other side, there's actually like what looks like metal sliding doors.
oh, are they say steel and have magnolias on them?
They don't have anything on them of note.
Okay.
They don't look like they've been opened in a while, but they do look like well maintained.
Ah. No cobwebs.
Guys, what do we want to know? I can roll something, or I'll
Maybe
just.
we could like, I don't know. Do we have like how much do we know about T-Rexes? Possibly not a lot.
They don't turn well and they have short arms. Also,
I mean, like in game, how much do we know about T-Rexes?
that?
They haven't been on the nice list for quite some time.
Can roll nature and see if we find info.
Go
That
for it.
works.
See if you just already know it.
I know nothing,
or
Unless-
you know everything.
or I know everything. I'm not sure how that goes.
Oh no, you got the crit fail. So you're pretty convinced that a Tyrannosaurus Rex is actually a form of puppy
Also, they fly.
and bleed gumdrops.
Guys, let's adopt it.
I'm down with that. Galen
I'm-
Durr, do you want a brother or sister?
I'm
They
not
just
against,
shrug.
I'm not against this.
All right, Chris Moss Tree.
I'm going to, I believe, move away a little bit further because these people are catching on fire out of nowhere. That frightens me quite a lot. I'm gonna put it over here. And that's gonna be about it. Yeah, I'm just
very
making sure I don't
productive
catch on
turn.
fire.
Okay, Son of Lizard Wizard, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna put out the torch because I don't want to scare my friend Christmas tree.
Oh, also, you do notice that this chamber has like a glow to it, which is why it's like lit.
Oh,
Yeah.
how's it going?
Okay, so I'm gonna turn off my Christmas lights as well.
So
It seems like there might be like it's just the amount of residuum in the walls are just like, oh, there's stuff.
Okay.
all right, so I'm gonna put out the torch, the sock torch, because I don't want to hurt my friend Christmas tree. And I don't know. I don't think just being a lizard folk doesn't mean I can speak to any other lizard.
No,
just because
But it
I
would
speak-
give you advantage in trying to like learn.
It
something
also-
different.
I do speak Draconic.
Fair. If it were to speak, it would probably speak that language.
Sounds
So
good.
try to speak to it. We
yeah.
should adopt it.
Sure, I can try that. I'll kind of like move into view and I'll just try and I just kind of greet it, and in the way lizards greet each other, they like hiss in a pleasant kind of way. If there was a jovial hiss,
Like
whatever the hell
propane
that
is
sounds
slowly
like.
leaking out.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I make sure to have like customary spittle like leak out a little bit. As is the polite way to greet each other in my home village. And I just say like, "Ho, friend," or I guess, yeah, "Ho, friend. This one wishes to seek passage through your cavern." I try speaking to it in Draconic.
Okay. Does not seem to respond too much to
And I figured that might happen.
that.
So in that case, I don't know. I mean, I guess let's see how much I know about like
Roll nature.
large kind of
I'm
lizards.
just gonna skip to the Galamdura's turn while we're doing this because
That's
all
fine.
they're gonna do is just like come in and like spread out.
Cool.
Nature. All right, I have these nature. 14.
Okay. You know that they are large, that they are naturally that size, and normally have to eat a lot of meat to persist that. And you know that they are weak to cold.
Okay.
Ah. Haha.
All right. Well, if that's the case, I'm going to. I can't move anymore, so
Right.
I guess I'll just ready myself for. Because I have a feeling I'm gonna have to dodge out of the way soon.
All right.
I'll keep my eyes locked on it.
Well, you're not wrong. It's a try to bite you.
All right.
I'm gonna point out somebody should try and knock on that door, like ASAP, like ASAP Rocky.
That's gonna miss.
Get it, rocks.
All right. I kept my eyes locked on it. It like nips at me, and I'm like, "Whoa!" Not so fast. I hiss
All
at
right.
it again.
Levindus, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna do something that doesn't involve, hurling myself at things for once.
Wait,
I cast Nilix Snowball Swarm.
what?
Oh.
I had a spell that I hadn't been
Have a
using.
spell. Forgot about that one.
Yeah. Yeah. So I do it on him,
Okay.
like on his face.
Yeah,
He's weak against cold, so this is a good thing.
he is.
Flurry of
We'll
magic
try to make his
snowballs.
dexterity save, but he's
Yeah.
not particularly dexterous. He got a 5.
All right.
All right, yeah, no, he's just gonna eat it. Go ahead.
All right. So does he take double damage because he's weak?
Yes, but you just roll the damage and it gets double.
3d6.
Nice.
Ah!
Nice.
He takes 30 damage. Fun fact for everyone: I'm out of spell slots.
You heard
Go,
that, chat.
go knock on the door.
Heard it here first.
Donate
All
now
right.
to mock Lindus for being out of spell slots.
Yes.
Melinda, you're up.
Cool. All right. So running with that weak to cold thing, targeting the T-Rex. I'm gonna sing Winter Wonderland. So yeah.
Ah.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is the new bird. Sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland.
Yay!
Woo!
Right.
All right.
What happened?
So, I'm going to say that everyone in earshot adds 1d4 cold damage to their attacks until the end of the
Wow.
encounter.
Yeah.
That's
Very
spicy.
cool.
Okay.
Because it's a winter wonderland. Also, shout out to my sister Kim and my parents who are apparently in London watching the stream right now. I just
Hey,
got
Rob
a snapshot
family.
from Kim of it playing on her phone. Unfortunately, I didn't have the sound on because I was on the stream, so I don't know what you were saying, but I appreciate it regardless. Okay.
All right, sweet. Thanks, Melinda.
All right. Christmas tree, you're up.
I'm going to walk up to it and I'm going to slam. That's just kinda what I do.
Long and slam.
What?
We don't understand and can't hear properly, but we support you.
Can you guys not hear me?
we can
No,
hear
no,
you.
no.
Yes.
Sorry, that was from my sister regarding the stream.
Okay. All right. 19
Oh!
Damn.
Nice. That hits.
God.
and damage.
Your
15.
turn. And then 1d4 cold.
Sorry, what?
And then
1d4 cold
1d4
damage.
for bonus cold damage.
Oh yes, 1d4. 3.
Threes. That's 6. 8, 9. All right, cool.
Nice
21.
shot.
This guy's getting screwed.
Yes.
Son of Lizard Wizard.
All right. The gloves are off. I take off the glove. All right. I wind up with my bag of socks, and I smack the T-Rex in the face,
Nice.
and I roll. Oh, I roll. Oh, I'm bigger now. Sorry. There we go. Now my strength is +5. 26.
Nice.
All right. I smack it up for 1d4 +5. 6 bludgeoning damage and 1d4.
Ooh,
So 2 cold damage.
painful.
Then I will attempt to bite its nose.
Go. In the words of my people, boop the snoot.
Ah.
All right. Does a 24 boop the snoot?
Yeah, that'll do it.
All right, I boop it real hard.
Oops, it's real good.
Okay, and it's gonna take. So it's just no plus strength. Wow, that's really good. 9 plus
Ooh.
9 piercing
Oh, yeah.
damage,
Cold teeth.
and now I have cold teeth. Oops, wrong way. And it takes an extra 4 cold damage.
Cool. You kind of have a bit of an ice cream headache, but like goes fine.
And then I am going to back up a step towards my rock friends over here.
Nice.
Is that an opportunity attack?
No, that's why he only went a step.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
no, it's called shifting for those who played. Actually, wait, it's shifting's from like
Shifting's in 4th edition. It's called disengaging in this.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna disengage.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Check donations. Oh.
2, 3, 4. Oh, no, not that. Come on. Go to the back. 5.
I'm checking them. Nothing yet.
Who said to check donations?
Austin told me to check donations.
Uh-oh.
He says his sister sent one.
Oh, no.
Is his sister
I
like
know
really good
Melinda.
with adjectives or
Is
something?
his sister Laylette?
I don't know the names. Like,
I don't either.
I don't know what her username would be. But
Oh yeah, Nick, I forgot. Does being in city do any of the effects of the socks like have that
oh no,
changed
no,
the
no.
attack?
You'll see. Like
Okay.
it hasn't happened yet, but it'll
Oh.
happen.
It's
All right.
happening insidiously.
They're also very touchy, so I
Yeah.
like,
Well,
And
that's
strict.
more of a thing that just occurs every once in a while. Anyway, the Galabdur are going to try to punch up our T-Rex friend here.
Are they like Wonder Triplet powers unite?
No, they're just kind of punching you.
All right. They're going for like the standard.
Oh, that's a crit fail.
Ooh.
and
Hey,
for
which
the
one
for-
crit failed?
oh okay.
That's
Austin's
the big
sister
one.
is indeed Laylette.
This
hey,
one crit
Laylette.
failed?
Oh, I actually forgot to say thank you very much for your donation. The socks are fairly touchy, and I guess I don't know. They're supposed to spit out socks randomly now.
It's happening.
All right.
Just every once in a while. Like it happened earlier. It'll
Did
happen
it happen
again.
did it happen when I hit the T-Rex?
No. It's randomly. It's only when like the socks feel like something's up.
Interesting.
You said that this one crit failed?
Yes.
Okay.
So
I don't know how to feel about that.
it kind of like goes to swing, but the T-Rex picks up its foot and it kind of rolls under and gets stepped on.
Ooh.
So it's gonna take some damage.
Oh, it's cool. Either way, thank you very much. All right, so the rocks attack.
The other two hit though. You'll get them next time.
Apparently these do.
Kristen, you just got a donation.
I got a donation.
Oh boy. Cue up the next track.
Cool.
I am eagerly
right.
awaiting the email about it.
T-Rex turn. It is going to maul somebody. So it is angry. It hasn't hit its like phase 2 point because all boss fights have phases. But
Of course.
it is going to still. The rocks kind of have it pinned, so it's not going to be able to like go after Son of Lizard Wizard. But it's going to try and kill this rock. Horrible mess. Yeah. All right. Okay. Then it's gonna go again to the other one. Wait, no, it already did both its attacks. It just missed the first one. All right, Levindus, you're up.
I'm
Okay.
up.
So, for the party, do we want me to just go knock and see what happens, or do we want to use our bank's crit for super sharp meteor spike?
So that's working with you, Drew, because you're the one with the crit.
That's true.
Also, you're probably the only one capable of jumping and spiking me.
Fair.
Also true. It is a T-Rex.
We may be able to skip phase 2.
You know what? I'm in this for another 6 hours, but I think it's. I think we can use a. I think we can use a crit here.
All right.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so
right.
I'm gonna move. Yeah, let's move here, and I'll create a gravity field around me, and I slowly float to the top. And as a bonus action, I make myself super sharp.
All right.
I think that's the second time I've done that in a while, so I can't do that anymore after this.
Wait, where did you put the field?
At myself. So Melinda is feeling very light. This Caleb Dur is feeling pretty light on its ass. Yeah, right there. Yeah. Cool.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna do a combo move.
Yeah, my turn is over. Currently, I'm high in the air. How high is the ceiling?
Pretty high, like 60 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna be floating just above the grav field, so you should be able to reach me.
Okay.
So I'm probably like 20 feet in the air.
All right. So do I have
You
to?
can probably push a quarter of your mass up to 20 feet.
Yeah.
So should I wait? Should I wait for Melinda, or should I go for it now?
You can go for it now if you want.
Okay.
Unless she wants to boost you and make you do more damage.
Your call, Melinda.
She may have
you want
gotten
to
a
get in on
donation,
a combo
so I
attack,
don't
or
know.
do you want to do your own thing?
Maybe I have a song request. So
Oh, do you? What's the song?
the song request is the Pokemon theme song.
Yes.
For those of you who like Pokemon, I think around 7 p.m. we should have a Pokemon trainer on the stream.
It's true.
You know,
Specifically,
we are technically going to poke that T-Rex with a ball.
yeah.
Yes. Did agree to me.
I think this would be a great time then to boost it. So
All right, let's do it.
All right, go for it.
okay. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside.
Pokemon!
Gotta catch 'em. Our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon. Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all.
Pokemon.
There we go.
I don't.
Jazz hands.
I'm not wearing a hat, but I turn it around backwards anyway.
So, for that, I'm going to give you advantage on your dunk,
Oh, this is gonna be good.
and also you just feel a little more confident, and like your insidious socks aren't going to screw you over this time.
That may be the most significant magical effect of this time. All right, so the hat's turned around. I've got the wind up, so I take the 2 steps, like I'm gonna do like a layup or something, and I jump up super high in the grab field, using like all the strength of my knees. Do I reach? Levindus?
I don't know. Roll athletics. See
All
what you
right,
do.
roll athletics.
Are you doing a one-handed spike or a two-handed
And you have
spike?
advantage on this.
Oh yeah, this is like we're doing like a volleyball strike.
Oh, okay. You're not doing
Right?
like a grab.
No, you said
legs.
spike. I could dunk you. Like I could like grab you with both hands and like chuck you at the thing.
Yeah.
Let's go for that.
If you go for the dunk, it will do a lot more damage, but it will also have a chance to hurt you. Because he's bladed.
Well,
That's
he's
true.
resistant to sharp things, isn't he?
Not at the moment.
You could rage.
I could rage.
It may be appropriate. I'm very sharp.
Time to go
Actually,
into
it
a
literally
rage.
says, "I'll cut anything not resistant to slashing."
I'm just a lizard in
Oh,
a
that's
cage.
actually a really good point. If you get resistance to slashing, it just doesn't affect you.
All right. Well, I have a bonus action. So
Right.
let's just say when I turn my head around, my eyes do like the Jurassic Park thing. They like become like very like tiny slits. I
Yeah.
enter my reptilian rage, and I jump up high into the air, and I make an athletics check.
Yep.
Okay. So I have +7 to athletics now. That's pretty good.
Nice.
And I
Holy
crit.
crap!
Oh wow!
Okay. Hold on. Got to do some math.
All right, we're done here. Show's over, folks.
Breaks early.
Might
All right.
be.
So there's like it's the end. It's the last point. There's 10 seconds left in the game. I go from cross court.
The
You
long
go to
shot.
grab field, you jump at midcourt
I
and
jump
still
up-
make it.
I jump from mid court. I catch this midair.
Robin Williams comes out and sprays your shoes with flubber.
And
All right.
in slow-mo Space Jam style, there's a moment where everyone, including the T-Rex, just like stares up at me as I like glide across the grab field.
Oh,
Are you ready for some dice?
yeah.
I'm ready for dice.
Slash roll
Okay.
15d8
Oh.
plus
Yep.
21.
Plus 21.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Plus 1d4 cold.
I'll do the cold separate.
Okay.
So he takes
82.
82 damage. 24 cold. Oops.
Oops.
Nice.
Plus 4.
4 cold, 86 damage.
Nice. He is on his last legs and bleeding copiously from his neck.
So Levindus, Melinda, and I take this T-Rex downtown.
Pretty much. Oh, and Levindus, you are now on the T-Rex's head.
Cool. Do I take any damage from impact?
Do you normally? Yeah, probably a little.
Sometimes. It depends on how dramatic, usually.
6.
All right.
All right, Chris Moss Tree, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to slam to end all slams.
All right.
11.
Is that just the attack slam, or do you have an ability called slam to end all
Then
slams?
my attack is called slam.
Okay. Just wanted to double check.
Yes.
right.
11 to hit.
11 will miss.
I will. Can I pick up Levindus in order to try to move him off away? Or
Oh yeah, you could try and like flick him off.
yeah, I'll try to flick him off. What can I check?
Let's go with athletics because you're just kind of like jumping to flick.
Okay. Just bringing it up.
Hey, Kristen, got
What?
another donation.
I cut a donation. I'm so excited.
Riley?
I don't know who donated, but thank you. Thank you to everyone who's donated.
We'll resolve that soon.
All right.
But for now,
So I think I
Oh
flicked
yeah,
Levindus
sorry,
off
you
the
did
tree.
it. That's good enough. Where do you
Okay.
want to land, Levindus?
I'll knock him back over to the grab field, I think.
That's a good idea.
set him up for another round.
Pretty much back where you were.
All right.
All right, that's it.
All right.
I like
so
your
the
game
lizards
plan,
are
Christmas tree.
already gone. The rocks are going to do
Service.
that thing where they just kind of try to kick the lizard.
Hey, do we want to keep fighting or do we want to just watch it bleed out?
Kind of messed up.
Well, I guess that's interesting character development.
Well, we can watch Christmas flow out of it.
No, yeah, I have to like splash his blood on me. That's the red and green. That's like
There you go.
that's the gag.
The T-Rex is very much almost dead now. But
Tonight
the
we
T-Rex
feast
is
like
alive.
kings.
What?
Tonight we feast like kings.
And it's going to rage.
Oh shoot, Nick! I forgot. It takes 2 extra damage because I was raging. Forgot about
Oh, and yeah, the Gale of Durs all have to do cold damage.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Just because
Okay,
I'm upset.
we're gonna give it a chance to have phase 2.
Okay,
And
alright, so
also
it-
because then I don't want that. It would be so anticlimactic to have you like do the big dunk and then have it die to a bunch of rocks kicking it.
That's fair. All right, so the T-Rex rages.
All right, so it's going to make 2 bite attacks against everyone it can reach.
Ah, okay.
Which is the Gale of Durs in the tree.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so these first 2 are against this Gale of Dur. Those are both hits. The next 2 are against the Christmas tree.
That hits, and that hits.
Alright. Next 2 are against this Gale of Dur.
Good girl.
This one here. That's a crit fail. That's a miss. That's just a lucky day for that Gale of Dur. And the last Gale of Dur.
Oh,
1 hit, 1 miss.
I have to clean up vomit. Be right back.
Oh no!
Oh.
Gross. Okay, first Gale of Dur takes 33. And I think is dead, but I'll check that later.
Caleb Durr, no.
Christmas tree takes 26.
Jeez.
Ouch.
Lucky Gale of Dur takes nothing. Other Gale of Dur takes. I have to retype this one because only 1 hit. 12. This one's on its last legs, but it's still around. And I'm pretty sure that one's dead. Let me check.
Jeez. Chris, how are you doing on after that one? Are you okay?
Yeah, that one got wasted.
I'm at 10.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So about 1/3.
Okay, so Levindus is on vomit watch, so maybe he won't finish this off for us. Melinda, do you want to sing your last song?
Oh God, I don't know. Wait, can I?
What was the donation song?
What was the donation song?
I'm trying to get them to give me one. They're being very like
Okay, well it gets to be
non-committal
probably
about it.
it probably gets to be the last song of your shift. Because there's only like 10 minutes left, and this is probably gonna be the last major combat encounter.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right. Well,
So we can wait to find out, I guess.
mysterious
What?
donator, if you decide later, it'll be our ending credit, our mid game credits theme.
Sounds good. Okay. They don't have anything in mind right now. So
Nothing in mind? Okay, so it will be when we sign off, I guess.
okay.
Sing the
Skip
song
my
in Melinda,
turn.
sing the song in Melinda's heart.
Do you want to take that turn? Just sing whatever's in your heart right now.
See whatever is in my heart.
What is in your heart?
My heart. I feel like she should break out into an original song. She wants to be an original artist, but
Do you have an original song?
I mean,
Or do you just want to say, I do an original song and roll like generic damage?
You could
It'd
sing
be
a
kind
song
of funny
for her, sure.
because it could be that she would have her original song, and that it is just aggressively generic, like it's the spell magic missile.
Yes.
Okay.
Sounds great.
Roll 1d4 plus 1.
Hey there, T-Rex. This one's for you.
This is going out to all the
Wait.
prehistoric animals out there.
Rolling 1d4 plus 1. I got a 2.
Nice. That's enough. You killed the T-Rex.
The power of original music. I have seen the light.
Yay!
Woo! Great, awesome. So we've slain the T-Rex. Oh, I just realized it's dead. That's great. Hey Nick, can I feast?
Yeah, totally.
All right, jump on the thing.
All right, yeah, you begin to consume the T-Rex.
Alright. Do any of you guys want any of this? It's delicious.
Wait, did at any point you actually hit the T-Rex with a bag of socks?
I did actually.
Okay,
I think that was that. Yeah. I in fact ran up and hit it right on the nose.
right.
Mhm.
Okay, good to know. Anyway,
Well, does that make it
Uh,
taste any less delicious?
no, tastes fine.
Oh, okay. Like suspiciously fine.
I mean, I
Maybe a
guess.
survival check?
It's just tight.
Okay, as long as I'm not like. Well, I guess I didn't have to make a Constitution save, so we're okay for now.
Yeah,
How does it taste?
pretty good.
Okay, but like
Um,
tangy or
I have no idea what a T-Rex would taste like.
okay. Well, you can make it up.
Presumably like crocodile, which is kind of like chicken, but a little more gamey.
Neat.
You know, T-Rexes are closely related to chickens.
Yeah, so it's probably there.
Cool. So like I was saying, you guys want any of this? Want a piece of this action?
It's okay. I had some sunlight earlier. I'm full.
Okay. More for me, I guess. I mean, he has a big head, and little arms. You can have one of the little arms.
I don't know how to consume it.
I want nothing to do with anything that weapon touched.
It burned your nice pants.
Yeah, suit yourself. He says as he munches away.
So, this is going to be the end of your run, right, Kristen?
Yeah, I end at 1.
Okay.
So
So when
I am
you
also
leave,
going to end at 1.
that's okay, Chris.
Oh no.
But Kristen has an item, the rod.
Hmm.
yes.
Do you want to leave that with one of the party members that is staying?
Sure.
Okay.
Hey, are we about to take a long rest?
Probably-
no, probably not, because a long
Probably
rest would be to the next day.
So we're not going to get another Christmas tree item?
I feel like as he rides off into the sunset, he'd probably leave something behind.
All right.
Just remember by.
Yeah, so we'll open that up right as we close the stream, probably, because I need to think of something good for it. But so yeah, you're in this room. What do you do?
Okay. I gorge myself.
Nice.
All right.
Look around,
Yeah.
see what's there.
I'm going to hop over to the door.
Yeah, do we want to knock on
Yeah.
the door?
Oh yeah, the big metal door.
We could go back the way we came.
Sorry,
That
I
is
was.
also an option. You
No.
can make this entire trip.
I get up and like wipe the blood off of my face. I was just like, oh yeah, that big metal door. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me.
I attempt to roll in the gore.
You succeed, I guess.
I try consuming it. I think I fail.
I mean, like you get some in your soil. You're not entirely sure if that's like the goal or not. but,
All
like,
right.
Yeah.
All right, whatever insidious plot the socks have, we're both in the thick of it now. Okay.
So
So Christmas tree and Melinda
yeah,
at
the
the
Christmas
door.
tree knocks on the door, and there is a. Or wait, are you knocking, or are you just checking it out?
I was just looking.
Okay, yeah, so there's a door there. There's a keypad to the right of it.
There's a keypad?
Yeah.
Oh, guys, we should just press all the combinations.
1 1 1 1. Damn it.
Nick, can we take
1
10
1
on the
2.
combinations?
What? Oh, hey Dan, you're a bit early.
Hello.
Hey, guy.
Does he know the combination?
Good question. Do you know you're on the air? Ah, oh, goodbye.
Wait, maybe his picture there of diamonds and stuff is a symbol for the combination.
Gotcha.
Quick, how many
Maybe.
triangles can you see?
54.
All right, 0054. Is that the combo?
I don't think so. No, it's not the combo.
Okay. Let's see. How it's just a standard 0 through 9.
Yes.
How many possible combinations are there? Is it 4
Wait,
digits?
It is 4 digits. You're
All
not
right.
gonna guess it.
Did we try knocking on the door?
You've not
Yeah, let's
tried
just-
knocking on the door.
Let's knock.
I fall against the door 3 times.
Nice. Okay. So you succeed on that. The door is knocked on. There's a pause.
Is 0577 the answer?
No.
Okay.
The door opens after a pause, and there is a dwarf there with like a like one of those like jeweler's loop and a mechanical arm, and then a second mechanical arm like growing out of his back.
Oh, geez.
And he's like looks very confused. He's like, hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Merry Christmas.
I see.
Wait, does he look like this?
Vaguely? That isn't what I'm going for, but like he has some traits in
Pretty
common.
close.
Chat, just so you know, he posted a picture of Torbjorn.
It's all right. I'll actually bring it up for him.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he doesn't really look like that so much as he almost looks like one of like the dwarves from the Hobbit type thing, except with a mech arm.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Yeah. So he's like, can I help you? He kind of looks past you at the dead dinosaur.
Yes, you can help us.
How?
We're looking to pass through your mine, and we're trying to get to the Steel Magnolia.
Oh, well, you're here.
Hey, why'd you have a dinosaur?
We
Great.
found it there. We just kind of left it.
Okay, we found it this way. I promise.
A little more like.
So where is the
top of
flower?
board.
The Steel Magnolia, it's upstairs.
Oh.
Anyway, I'm going to go back to work, but you guys can come in if you want, I guess.
Are
And
you
he just like wanders off to a bench.
Okay.
So that's where we should wrap up because I need to go take my lunch break. But we will come back at about 1:30. Oh,
We are aggressively on schedule.
yeah, I've been trying to push for that. Do you guys want to open the present?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
All right, you guys open it, and inside is a crown, and it is written in it in various colors in Comic Sans is Crown of Friendship.
Oh.
Yay, Comic Sans.
So let's see, is there Kristen, do you want to say anything to the viewers before we sign off?
Thank you for donating.
Yeah.
This was great and fun. And also, if you have any suggestions about who the rod should go to, let me know. I will pass it that way.
Okay. And just to because I have to leave this on a cliffhanger. Dan and Drew, roll a Constitution save for me.
All right.
Okay.
I knew there would be a Constitution save. Damn it. Okay. All right. 19.
All right. So we'll see you in half an hour.
Wait, I forgot to check. I'm proficient in